Well, and just what's your take on the way you guys were able to come out after yet another break in what seems like you guys like a herky-jerky type schedule? And here we are going into a 3-day lull before another game. Just what's your take on all of that and the way you guys managed to come out of that one?
Yeah, pretty interesting schedule. You get one game this week and then four next week. But I mean, the scheduling is the scheduling. That's things that you can't control. And I thought, you know, as far as our team play, it was the Avalanche second game, so they got their all-star break rust out of them, and it was our first game last night, and I thought we played a pretty good game, especially in the third period there, battling back. And again, another break with goalie interference, Carl, that doesn't go our way. You look at things, could have been 2-2, but instead it ends up 3-1 going into the third. But you know, that's how things have gone, and you don't want to let it bring you down or frustrate you. You want to, focus on the good things that we did in the third period and bring them into practice today, a fun skills competition tomorrow, then a work day on Sunday, and then another big test on Monday with Tampa, who have been the best team in the league all season long, and just got to be ready to play. I can't have excuses, especially at this point of year, and we gave up a point last night, so we got to find a way to get him back in this upcoming week.
On the flip side of that, you guys have managed to claw your way back into games more recently. Is that a good sign and more a sign of what we've seen from you guys last year, where you guys weren't folding your hand, as the term kind of went last year?
Yeah, for sure. Just not letting any situation bring us down or get too far away from us. Instead of letting them extend the lead in the third, we were able to get that big goal before the 10-minute mark to pull ourselves within one, to give ourselves a chance at 6-on-5 to tie up the game. And it's funny. It was a year and a half before we were able to get a 6-on-5 goal. We got two of them against Chicago, and then one last night. So that's another good sign as well.
Skill and hand-eye coordination does it take to score a goal like Connor did his first one last night?
A lot, obviously, especially going at that speed. Sometimes you skate past the puck on rebounds like that. Just the ability to stay with it and bat a puck in like that is pretty impressive. And he just continues to do things that you don't see most people do.
The recurring theme with you guys is 5-on-5. Things are fine. You're doing well, and we ask it all the time. You answer it all the time. It's frustrating on a lot of fronts. But where are you guys at with?
Well, I think you said it. Our 5-on-5 game has been there. Our 5-on-5 game hasn't been the issue at all. Where I think last year our special teams won us games, and it's been the complete reverse this year, where our special teams is not winning us game or even losing us games, and that's been the biggest difference this year. And I think the mindset has to be, you kind of have to park what happened in the first 50 games as far as power play and PK, and just kind of start off fresh and start off new with these last 32 games to go. And sometimes all it takes is one with a bounce, and then things start clicking again like they used to. And we just got to go out there and find it and create it.
Did you tweak anything from last year, or is it just?
No, it's just not. It's not finding its way in like it was last year. I think the crispness and the sharpness and the attack at the net was way better last year than it was this year. And it almost seemed like last year, if we didn't score on a power play, it was still a source of momentum, where this year, if we don't score, it's almost like it brings us down and it deflates us. And like I talked about, that mindset heading into the next game is what we need to change more than anything.